Hello YouTube, how are you? This is a quick video in reference to carburetors. This is just a quick talk about carburetors. We have some different carburetors. This is not a carburetor. This is a Rochester. I just have to take it apart again. I rebuilt it not too long ago, and a little piece of dirt got into the seat of the needle and it will keep floating. So I got a little piece of something in the carburetors, a little piece of something is gonna ruin it. Definitely. So I have to take it apart again. It's a little bit complicated because you cannot just take the cover in the car and fix it. You have to remove the choke, you have to remove all the linkage, you have to remove the accelerator pump. There's a lot of stuff that they need to be removed. So they better remove it from the car, do it quietly, do it right, and put it back. We can see this from a big block. This is from 442. You see the huge secondaries. I have here an outlight from a 289 Kcode. Here's the difference we can see on the dimensions. It's very obvious the difference in size of both carburetors. Also the difference in how the secondaries operate in these carburetors. The secondaries on the Rochester, they look to be mechanical, right? But if there's not enough air pushing through the secondaries, it will not open. This opens just with the air pressure. So there's so much air going through here that the engine is capable to create vacuum here and open them, it will open. And this linkage goes through the needles on the secondaries. So it depends how much it's open, how much fuel are the needles letting go. If you close the throttle rapidly, this vacuum element is going to close the secondaries. If there's vacuum here, meaning that the primaries are closed, this is going to immediately push down the venturis on the secondary and allow it to stop the airflow. Here is our auto light. Here is the secondary pneumatic actuator. So if we open it completely, just the primary is open mechanically. If there is enough vacuum, they will open the secondaries. Meaning that driving on the street, if there's not a lot of airflow or you're in first gear, probably the secondaries will not open all the way because you're not using so much torque. Where the secondaries, they get signal from here. This air vein goes all the way to this jet, to this venturi. So if there is a lot of suction of air through the primaries that is not enough, that is choking the engine, that signal is going to create vacuum and it's going to pull the secondary diaphragm and open your secondaries. This is a manual choke from a Kcode. So this is pretty popular on a lot of 289s, but it's very rare to see with a manual choke, not with an automatic choke like the Rochester. This one is an Autolite 4300, very rare carburetor, not really good in design. I mean, when they started with the emissions, they came out with this carburetor. A lot of people don't like it. I mean, it's got a weird design. It's got a, choke for the secondaries. It's really filthy, this carburetor. I bought it as is to rebuild it or just to have it as a piece of souvenir. Well, that's it. I'm gonna do a video installing the carburetor on the Oldsmobile and tuning the idle, and another video I will do with this radio that is pretty cool on the F100. Thank you and happy Monday tomorrow.